Hello Year 1, welcome to our topic lesson today. And today we are going to be learning about some history. So we're going to be historians today. So history is the understanding of the past at personal, local, national and international levels. Historians can learn about why we live the way we do and learn about the past to help us in the future. So today we are learning about toys from the past. So I'm sure lots of you have had some really nice, exciting new toys because of Christmas. And we're going to be looking today at some old toys. So these toys may be things that people have played with from a long time ago, or it may be that they are just not played with as much now. So let's have a look. During the past, children have always had toys to play with. The toys that we play with today have changed a lot from the toys that your grandparents would have played with when they were your age. So that's something that you might like to do after you've done this lesson, is to have a chat with your grandparents and ask them, what did they play with when they were little? So here we've got a remote control car that some of you might have or you have played with before. And this is a tin car that are not that popular anymore. We do still have cars that are made of metal, but these were made of tin and they were used a long time ago. So how are those toys different from today? We're going to be looking at what they are made from, how they are made, and how do they move. So what are they made from? Old and new toys are usually made from different materials. If you went and got one of your new toys, maybe something you got at Christmas, and we were thinking about those everyday materials that we've learnt about in science, then what material are your toys made from? I'm going to give you a minute to go and have a look at one of your toys. Think about what it's made from, what materials it is made from. Okay, so here are some new toys. Here are some dinosaurs, there's some Lego, and there's a ride-on car. New toys are normally made from plastic. Okay, so they're normally made from plastic. Old toys were usually made from materials such as wood, metal, glass, and fabric. We do still get toys now, don't we, that are made from fabric, like teddy bears and dolls. And we do still get toys that are made from wood as well. So you may have train tracks and wooden trains that are made from wood as well. So they are still made from these materials, but old toys, they didn't have plastic. So that's the difference, is that plastic is quite a new invention, and that means that our toys are made from plastic and they last a lot longer, and some of the old toys. So how do they move? Many old toys moved by clockwork or wind-up. So here's a robot, and you can see in the bottom there is a key. This was usually a small metal key which attached to the toy and you turned lots of times. This would make small wheels or gears inside the toy turn and make the toy move. So you physically had to wind up the toy, and then when you let go and you put the toy on the floor, it would move, but it wouldn't carry on moving. Okay, you would have to rewind the toy up, it would run out. Many new toys use electricity or batteries to move, make noise, and light up. These toys may have lots of different parts made from lots of different materials. So you could think about if you had a remote control car, that you have to put batteries in it, or you have to plug it in and charge it. And then when you press the buttons, it moves, it lights up, and it makes noises. Okay, so that's something that is quite different between the two toys. And the other thing that we were thinking about is where or how these things were made. Now, in the past, the wooden toys would have been made by hand, and so would the wind-up toys. So somebody would have would have been their job to make each individual toy. But now the new toys, they're made in factories and machines make them. Okay, so it's not people that are making them as much anymore. Machines are making them, and they're made en masse. So lots of them are made at exactly the same time, which means lots and lots of toys are able to be made. Whereas in the past, there weren't as many toys because people were making them by hand. So there's a few things that are the same and different about the toys from the past. Now, I know that earlier in the week you heard the story that Miss Hornsey read about the toys in the Toy Museum. And throughout the next few weeks, we're going to be learning about toys and how they've changed. And hopefully you'll be able to talk to your mums and your dads and your grandparents about what toys they played with and how they are different to the toys that you play with today. So let's have a look at the next thing. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be having a go at doing some sorting. Now, we've done some sorting of objects in our science before, and we've sorted objects by the materials, or we've also sorted about them by the properties of the material. So we've sorted them by soft and hard. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be sorting toys by old and new. Okay, so now you may not have old toys in your house. So on the class pages are lots and lots of pictures of old toys for you to have a look at, and some new toys. Now you can use your own toys as the new toys, because I'm sure you have lots of lovely toys at home, and I want you to have a go at sorting them by new and old. Now, if your parents do have any of their old toys in your house, then you could have a look at them and see if they're made of different materials, and then sort them in different ways. So we could sort them by new and old. You might sort them by wooden and plastic. You might sort them by soft and hard. Okay, so I want you to think about different ways of sorting those toys that you have learned about today. I hope you have fun with this, and it will be nice for you to explore some new and old toys that maybe you have at home, or using the pictures on the class pages. So I hope you have fun with this activity, and I will see you again soon. Bye.